Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Okamber, and welcome back to Medieval Engineers. The last time I was playing this, you didn't get to see this building get finished, but I figured, if it came crashing down, I was going to restart anyways. But this building is actually the same building I was working on last time, and that is the Keep. So we have a nice little basement here with a whole shitload of barrels for drinking and eating things, and we have some chairs here for like a party. We got a nice warm fire that still doesn't have a lighting effect, but that's fine. There's a little, nice little viewing part here. Doesn't really have a purpose, but it's there. It's there because it is. There's more rooms here filled with shit. There's a bed. Where's my bed? I like to go upstairs. Don't fall over there. That's bad. Ah, here's my bed. Yeah, so I got a nice view of the backyard, which will eventually have a few more castle parts to it. But right now we're gonna head out here. We're gonna fly. No, that's not how we fly. I forgot how to fly. I haven't actually played this game since the last time I built this, and I know you guys want to see more of this game. And I've been busy with other games, i.e. Dread Out, which, thank God, I am done with. Okay, so now I am left to the task of my own design here of building more of this castle and finding some use for it. So we're gonna put a few things around if we can help it. Hopefully not destroy everything we've worked so hard to build. So we have this empty area here, and I think I would very much like to make this another part of the castle itself. We had a problem with this section here. We couldn't actually put anything down. So what we're going to do here is we're going to raise this up. And I think we can just actually board this if I can. I think I can. I think I can. So we're going to add some structural blocks here. I don't know the limits of how this game will actually, be able to handle this. If or not, it will just say, hey, fuck it, it's time to fall apart. You'll have to forgive me, I am fairly tired today. And I'm really exhausted. Had a long day. That's interesting. Okay, I think we'll just leave it like that. That's weird. I like how it's working out. I do. It looks neat. Yeah. We have this nice little walkway that is just forming itself. Okay. Can I get away with doing this without destroying anything? I'm about to do something very risky. No, that's not what we want. And I've suddenly gone all British-like and things like that. I don't know. Again, I am very tired. I've been more tired in the past, but I'm fairly tired right now. Just because. Doing things, recording stuff, having a great time. Not really. Okay, so we're gonna find out if this actually allows me to walk down here. And it does not. So we're gonna have to fix that, hopefully without breaking integrity. Okay, we did that. That's great. Again, I'm just building this on a whim. I'm not really planning this design overall. Cool if I knew what I was doing, but frankly I don't. Did you think I knew what I was doing? No, of course not. Of course I don't. We're not going to put windows up there. We're not going to go up there. It's fine. It's nice the way it is. There's a lot of weight on that little structure there. There shouldn't be. This should be quite secure. But the game wants to put some of the load onto this archway. That's perfectly fine. It can do that. I gotta figure out how the hell you're supposed to get up here. What I'm thinking, bear with me here, we're gonna remove that. Okay. And now we're gonna add a stone stairway. I found out that the this isn't good. This is not good. I found out. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. It's fine. Hopefully it won't be too messy. Okay, so I found out that the timbers, these things right here, have no structural integrity. There is no such thing as carpentry in this game. And I found it out through your comments and helpful suggestions. And I was actually really dismayed about that, because I've been using those struts, you know, like this, to keep my buildings up. But it turns out they don't do anything for the structural integrity. They're designed for carts and vehicles and things like that and siege weapons. They're not designed for building. So putting them there has no real purpose, which kind of sucks. You know, beyond sucks, because yeah, I've been trying to reinforce everything, and I've just stopped now because it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't do anything for this kingdom. It doesn't do anything at all. And it's a little disheartening to know that. I mean, I've put a lot of effort into the design, and then I've thought of new things I can do to it, and then it's like, oh, well, it's not going to have a point to be there, so, you know, good fucking luck, basically. That's a little sad. I know these don't have to be really next to each other. It's fine. Whoa, actually, that one's a little fucked up. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, we're gonna place you right there. There you go. Now you're not hanging over the edge. You're just casually levitating. That's gonna kill me. I gotta get rid of that. You know what? One's fine. One torch is fine. Yeah. So I've also anyways, wow, I can't talk tonight. I really can't talk tonight. Off the subject of this game just for a bit, because we are playing it. I guess we can afford to talk about something else. I have been playing Dreadout, as I mentioned, and I have beat it. So for people who are interested in that series, don't worry. It will be getting a complete. I hate getting so far and then being so angry at the game and then not completing it. So rather than do that and completely mess it up for myself and everyone else, I was not going to just abandon it after so much rage. So you can look forward to seeing that if that's your thing. I absolutely hate the game for many reasons, but I have completed it, so yay, yay. There will be stuff waiting for you all whenever I'm ready to upload it. So we have this nice little courtyard thing going on. I think this will be the official courtyard. In the back here, and we still got that big wall here. It's one wall thick, which probably isn't very good. But you know, whatever. We can worry about form. We can worry about function when we get a little more creative with siege designs. I've tried making siege weapons in this, and I have failed catastrophically. And I know the mechanics involved. I do, but it's a bitch to put into practice, and especially when there's certain designs that you want to make that the game will not allow. But you know, it's early access, so it's limited. It's limited in what it can do. There's still things in Space Engineers you can't build. My spinner ship was a great example of that. I wanted to make a ship with concentric spinning blades, so to speak. And, oh, it spinned, but the problem was once you started it, it would not stop spinning, and it was, like, so strong, the G's were so strong, it was careening the vehicle. It was literally making the vehicle go all over the place. Strangely enough, it didn't break, but still, like, that's ridiculous. So there's things you can't do. Things you can't do in this game, and it's pretty evident. Things you can't do in StarMade either. Space Engineers. Did I say StarMade? There's a lot of things you can do in StarMade that you can't do in these games, and that really comes down to what do you prefer? What kind of game do you prefer? I don't know. They're all voxel games. They're fun, but they have their differences. Okay, we gotta be very careful because the structural integrity of that wood is not good at all. Oh, that thing is ready to topple. Okay. Oh man, I'll be so upset if our house goes down. That one in particular, right there, is super agitated. Oh my god. Is there anything we can do to improve that? Probably not. Maybe by doing this? No. No such luck. Okay. Just gotta be very, very cautious about this. Everything I do. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I really don't have to add anything else up there. I'm just adding like a little walkway around the house that no one will ever get to go to. How's it looking inside? Nothing fell down while I was doing this video, did it? No, it looks fine to me. Okay, that's good. As long as my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house doesn't come crumbling down on me, I will be happy. I have added a nice, cute little, I don't know what you call this, nice little patio or something? I don't know. It's some kind of thing that does something for me, and I'm happy about it. We're going to add nice little windows here. Didn't mind me. It's very decorative. Piece of wood fell off, apparently. That's weird. Maybe if I... Oh, I can just... Okay. That's weird. I don't know why that does it on some parts, but fixed it now. Okay. That's all in order, that except for that one, for some strange... Oh, I guess that's weird. Yeah, it's those two. They appear to be a lot weaker than the rest. And we're stuck. Okay. Small bugs. Small bugs. So we've got ourselves this nice little area here. And see, if I could use the wood, I would actually, you know, put that there to try to structurally intensify it. I don't know if that's the right word for that. I'm not making a lot of sense tonight, but, you know, you don't have to live with me. I have to live with me. I have to hear myself talk all the time. It's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? It's like, I have no fucking idea. What can we do? Okay, well, I was adding to the rest of this courtyard, and I accidentally made a wall, but you know what? We're going to leave the wall there for the next portion of the castle. We're going to do a large tower. And it's probably not a good idea, so close to the house, but that's fine. Don't expect myself to make wise decisions. I expect myself to do quite the opposite on occasion. So we need to get our tool out that lets us take apart the world. We're going to terraform this, and we're going to build a bit more of this keep. Well, part of the keep. I guess that's the real keep over there. You know, it's a house keep. I like it. I live there, I look out on the woods, and I'm like, yeah, I got this big invisible ball for my feet. Oh, I was fiddling around with the options, and I realized I can actually change what kind of material I have. I just never noticed it before. So I can actually create these nice little, you know, nice miniature mountains. You can create an artificial mountain if you want. And again, this is really cool. I like this feature that you can do this in the game. It's not only creating a castle, but you can create the fortifications. So if I really wanted to get elaborate with this, I could make my own mountain and put the castle on top of it. I mean, that would take a long time with this system, and I don't think you can select and pull and drag this, but nonetheless, it'll definitely make for some interesting buildings and concepts. As far as I'm aware, you can't destroy the landscape, so some people could be real douches and just build their fortifications out of stone like that. But then what's the point? The point is to build something that can be destroyed and open up the possibilities for the multiplayer and friend v friend kind of thing. I could see like a bunch of people buying this game together and, you know, have a whole red versus blue kind of thing, and they build castles in the distance, you know, over yonder, and then they try to, you know, attack each other from that distance. It's like Worms, the game Worms on steroids. So we are going to... Hopefully that didn't fuck up anything in the wall. No, it did not. Thank God. Oh, you can see... you can see the structure over there. That's so cool. yeah, we're going to make this... Ooh, that's... Okay, it is actually on the ground, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it. You're wondering why I am making this so shallow, and that's because I am going to be making a dungeon. Well, some underground area at the very least. I made a pretty cool dungeon before, off camera, on another castle, and it was pretty decent. Very small. I didn't actually finish anything, but it was pretty cool. So I want to do that now, and we need to make ourselves a staircase for that at some point here. Okay. A little nerve-wracking when you're building on there because you never know what's going to cave in or whatever. We're going to use the spiral staircase stuff because it looks so cool. And why the hell not, right? There we go. We're not actually going to make a spiral staircase for that. I did that with the other dungeon, and it was basically just the reverse of this kind of tower here. It was more elaborate looking. In this case, we're just going to drop this down. Pretty standard-like. I need walls. Oh, we have walls, okay. We need pillars. We need pillars, because pillars are important to us. And to the world. They hold everything up. And that is the floor. We have a doorway. We can get a little more elaborate with that, though. I like the way that looks. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Ooh, okay, it's grounded. It's good. It's fine. It's not going to collapse anytime soon. Be interesting to see how much this thing can take. How much abuse it can take once it's complete. Judging by a lot of the weak points that I've accidentally created, I don't think it's going to be able to take much, because as you can see, this wall is pretty much stressed on the outside, and this is why having a single layer wall, in this game especially, is not a good idea. Overall, in general, having a single layer wall is a fairly poor choice. Well, extrapolating on that note, I'm actually going to be making this building a double layer wall. So that way, it will be at least the strongest building in this entire castle. And that'll be good for us. It'll be very good. We're also going to make this a little wall here. We're going to double layer this one too. Just because we're already doing it, might as well, right? So we get attacked from the sides. There are ways to defend the castle and the queen and all sorts of stuff like that. So we're gonna do this, yeah. Yes. Okay, well, it just double did it. Double did it. Yep, that's a thing. That is a thing. You heard it here first. Double did it. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna double do it. Double did it. I don't know. So it's a shallow wall. But, whoop. The controls. Holy shit, the controls. It's a shallow wall, but it's good enough. You got a supreme view of the forest here. Not the game. This forest. People can't just jump up. I mean, they could literally start... okay, that's weird. They could just pile objects on there, but we can always, you know, increase its height whenever we feel like it. And at the very least, when this imposing structure is done, I don't think people are going to want to mess with us. Of course, that remains to be seen. Alright, so... I don't really care if this is 100%... I always forget the word for this. Why do I forget the word for this? I say this a lot. It's not going to look the same on both sides. It's not going to be mirrored. It's not going to be I don't remember. It's fine. You know what? This happens. When you're tired and you're filming and you're playing a game about blocks, you often forget what you're saying and what you're doing. And all you do is jabber on like some trained dolphin. Yep. I'm a trained dolphin, apparently. Unfortunately, the dimensions are a little messed up, and there is a weak point. It is this frontal section here. Although you don't expect your enemy to drive a cannonball through this section that's already got a wall in front of it, so at the very least, I think it is forgivable that this is a little weak. However, we should probably try to secure this the best we can. This is where things get dangerous. This is where things get, oh, so dangerous. As we try to figure out what we can place and where we can place it. Alright, we are steadily putting the pieces of our castle together, and some of these pylons are not as strong as the others, but it's fine. We got some crazy weight going on here, and that's because there's nothing securing that. We actually can't place any blocks on this area for some strange reason. I don't know why. No, it let me. Okay. That one, however, we will not be able to do anything with, or that one, it seems. I don't know if that's part of the terrain or what, but something is not working the way it should be. Okay, yeah, it really doesn't like that. Which is unfortunate, because that is really stressed, and putting any amount of weight laying on that can be a problem for us. And there we go, that is the problem. It exploded. It's not the worst explosion out there. It only affected the wall. We can still... No, we can't. Okay, well, that's lovely. We cannot get in here. Oh no, it looks so cool too. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to tear down something. Yeah, I like this a lot and I can't use it. Okay. So we have that open now. And we're gonna have to put wooden boards here. Hopefully we can still... Yes, we can. Okay, that works. So we salvaged it for the most part, and since that's the basement, I don't think it matters that much. However, it is the basement, and it does affect the structural integrity of everything above that. It is quite damaged, which is ridiculous. That is some gnarly damage that we have taken. We did it, though. It's our mistake, and we'll have to live with it. We're just going to shove some of these pieces here. And you have to be careful. You can actually break objects with your body, I found out. If you run hard enough, you can break anything in this game. Literally, I was flying through the forest. Maybe I should show you. I was flying through the forest before, and I hit a treetop at maximum speed. And we missed. But we did... We missed the target, but we hit a tree. Several trees. Holy shit. So you see? You can destroy anything if you put your mind to it. That is a chunk of wood. Holy damn. Oh my god. Yeah. We caused some crazy destruction. What do we even hit? Oh my... Holy shit. That's the power of Pine Sol, baby. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Medieval Engineers. This looks so pretty. It looks quite nice. It's a fun game. It's a fun game. You still... Oh, we almost did it again. One for the money, two for the show. Let's do it again. Who's my victim? Who's my victim? I see something. I doubt I'm gonna hit it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys and girls in the next episode of Medieval Engineers. Oh! Completely fucking owned! Oh, that poor tree. I'm so sorry. Oh man, no one would ever believe we did that with our body. You know? This guy. He is Superman.